we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heatest Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 4. Last episode, it wasn't a very exciting one. We didn't get a lot of action until later on in the game, but we did end up shutting out the Overdogs, winning 6-0 behind an excellent pitching performance from CT Brazon and the bullpen. And the offense chipped in a couple home runs, specifically off the bat of Norm Phenomenal. He had a multi-home run game. Moving into today's game, it's our second doubleheader of the season, as we still have one more after this. This one is against the Beewolves. This is the first of 3 at home here. On the mound here in Game 1, for us, it is going to be the rookie left-hander, Terry Garza, 2-0 with a 0.64 ERA and an 0.93 whip. And on the mound for the Beewolves is fourth-year veteran Anita Bean, no record, a 3.86 ERA and a 1.03 whip. Beewolves committed 6-4. They are 4 games back of us in the playoff hunt. We have 6 games left to play, so we are inching very close to clinching a division title here, specifically if we win both of these games today. So hopefully we can get it done, but we shall see, as the Grapplers are only 4.5 back, so they might still be within striking distance, though. So maybe we'll clinch today, maybe we won't. It all depends on how things go in the sim. Lineup for today's game for the Heaters, leading off in right field, locked in Jovan Bambino, batting second, locked in second baseman Norm Phenomenal, batting third, locked in shortstop rookie John King, batting fourth, locked in at first base is Charlie Testa, batting fifth, third baseman Spitty Wyatt, batting sixth, center fielder Stanley Swanson, batting seventh is catcher Tiny DeGrande, batting eighth will be left fielder Cash Basquette, and batting ninth is the pitcher Garza. On the mound, and here's the Beewolves lineup. We're going to go ahead and get them in their alternates here for this game. Leading off is going to be locked in left fielder Enrique Goyo, batting second, first baseman Helena Bigsby, batting third baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto, batting fourth, right fielder Hammer Longbala, batting fifth is the pitcher Anita Bean, batting sixth is shortstop Rodney Park, batting seventh, center fielder Hieronymus Jackson, batting eighth, center catcher Anton Goodwood, and batting ninth is the second baseman Sammy Shigatani. Let's get it on as we head to Red Rock Park, and it is dusk out. Nice. Look at that backdrop. That is amazing. I love that sign. And that's great. We got the alternates out. Let's have some fun with it. Beewolves, of course, for those of you who need a refresher on how they built their team this year, they put all their money in pitching and speed. Their power and contact is pretty good, but it's not on the same level as those ratings, and their defense, non-existent. These guys can't field a lick. Alright, let's jump into it and get it on. Goyo, Bigsby, and Yamamoto due up first. Enrique Goyo leading off, left fielder locked in, hitting .233 atop the lineup for the Beewolves, 1 homer, 4 RBIs, facing rookie Terry Garza, the left-hander. 2-0 on the year, 0.64 ERA and an 0.93 whip, 2 runs given up, only 1 earned in his 2 starts, 14 innings pitched, he's averaging 7 innings a start, 11 hits surrendered, 1 homer, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .216. There we go. Alright, heater up and away on the first one. They blew it by Goyo. 0-1, we're underway. Ball down and in. Whiffed on and in the dirt. 0-2. Do you see him up and in? High and inside. 1-2. Good eye there. Change it down in the way. Grounded to second. 1 hopper to Phenomenal on the backhand. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up, first baseman Helena Bigsby with injury-prone active, hitting .263, 2 RBIs on the year, and it's a max-boosted injury-prone debuff, so it's a very high chance of happening. What's the ratings on that? Increased chance? Well, it doesn't say, so not sure what the ratings on that are percentage-wise. Anyway, change up and in, check swing, strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the way is outside, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Bigsby takes it low. Good eye there. 2-1. Two-seamer up with the letters away. Line to second. Right of Phenomeno. 2 down. Base is empty for third baseman Yo-Yo Yamamoto, hitting .405. 3 homers, 6 RBIs on the season. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Chased out of the zone and fouled back over the screen. 0-1. Heater up and in. That's fouled back over the screen again. 0-2. Yamamoto behind. Ball down in the way, in the dirt, 1-2. Change it down and in. Chased inside, back to the mound. Garza fields it cleanly onto first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom one, we're scoreless. Bambino, Phenomenal, and King do up against fourth-year vet Anita Bean. She's going to take the mound today for the Beewolves. Bambino leading off, right fielder locked in, hitting .449, 10 homers, 28 RBIs on the year. Facing Anita Bean. Anita's numbers on the season look like this. No record, a .386 ERA and a .103 WHIP. 5 earned runs given up in 2 starts, 11 2/3 innings pitched, averaging just under 6 innings a start. 9 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 2 homers, 7 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .214. We have not faced Anita Bean this year. The only pitcher we faced in this rotation for the Beewolves was back on opening day, and that was against Dino Parmigiano, and we messed him up righteously. Bambino locked in here to start the day. Takes a heater high out of the zone. Ball 1. Two-seamer inside. Just nipped the corner on the inside. 1-1. Slider to letters hangs. Rips to right center field. That's going to hang up, though, for Jackson, and catches the liner. 1 down. Next up, Norm Phenomeno, the second baseman. He's locked in, coming off a 2-homer game last episode. Hitting .500, 6 homers now in the year, and 15 RBIs. Two-seamer just on the outside corner by Bean. 0-1. Curveball middle in, turned on and ripped foul, 0-2. That curveball's way inside to Norm, ball 1. Fastball away, ripped by Phenomeno to left center gap. That's carrying well, and that is going to hit off the fence in left center field, and it gets away from Goyo, but he does manage to recover. That'll be a double here for Phenomeno. He's in scoring position here in the first. Next up, rookie John King, the shortstop. He's locked in, hitting .500 on the year with 8 homers and 13 RBIs. We're going to bring home a runner. Heater middle in, strike called. 0-1, nice pitch there from Bean. Slider down and then turned on by John, hit deep to right field, carrying to the fence, but run down by Long Ballo. 2 down. Runner has the hold as he was halfway to third. Now to bring up first baseman locked in Charlie Testa, hitting .471. 7 homers, 18 RBIs on the year for Testa. Having himself a good offensive campaign. Two-seamer up and away is called a strike. The letters a little high, 0-1. Heater at the letters, ripped up the middle, over the diving glove of the second baseman. That's a base hit. Coming to third is Norm. He's going to be sent. Throw from Jackson is going to be late. It's an RBI single for Testa. 1-0 Beewolves. Or 1-0 Heaters. No, I did not forget what team I control. Jokes, jokes. Third baseman Spitty Wyatt up, hitting .500. 1 homer. 9 RBIs on the season. Two-seamer taken low for a strike. 0-1. Wild thrower. Ooh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Heater at the letters. Wyatt jams it down the left field line, but he is fouled off late. A little too late. 0-2. Curveball down and in is low and inside off the plate. 1-2. Heater away, line to left field. That's going to go right at Goyo, and that's going to end the inning as he makes the catch. Still, RBI single for Charlie Testa. 1-0 Heaters to the second. Long Ballo, Bean, and Park do up. Right fielder Hammer Long Ballo, the game's cover athlete up, hitting .317 with 4 homers, 10 RBIs, and he still has fastball hitter active. Changeup hangs on the first one. Thank God he didn't unload. It was right down the middle. 0-1. Ball down in the way. Check swing strike called. 0-2. Ball down and in. Chased it inside. Strike 3. First punch out for the rookie. 1 down. Nice pitching from Garza. Here's Anita Bean. Hitless on the season for the pitcher, batting in the 5 slot today. Good hitting ratings for a pitcher. Heater up and in as she cracks it to left center. Swanson runs it down easily for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up shortstop Rodney Park, hitting .282. 3 RBIs on the season. No home runs yet for Rodney. Two-seamer up and in on the first one. Jammed it foul over the screen. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Checked outside. 1-1. Four-seamer up and away, fouled off late, 1-2. Two-seamer middle in, checked inside, good hold, 2-2. Garza's locked in here. Ball down in the way, line to first right at Testa, and that's a 1-2-3 inning here for Garza. Bottom 2, we're still up 1-0. Swanson, DeGrande, and Basquet do up. Center fielder Stanley Swanson leading off. He's batting 6th today for the Heaters, hitting .364. 7 RBIs on the year for Stanley, but no home runs yet for the sophomore. Takes a heater at the knees, 0-1. Heater at the knees, line to second, right at Shigatani, 1 down. Next up, catcher Tiny DeGrande getting the start today against the right-hander. Contact for his right-hander active here, hitting .316 with a homer, 5 RBIs. Bean sets, fires, heater away, strike called, 0-1. Nice pitch there. Curveball at the knees. DeGrande late on the swing. Down to center it goes on the fly ball. Jackson there, 2 down, easy catch for him. Now to bring up left fielder Cash Basquet, batting .370 on the year. No homers or RBIs yet for Cash. He doesn't play that often. Here's inside off the plate, ball 1. Check down and away in the 2-seamer low, 2-0. Good hitters count. Heater up, lined at the middle. That is a base hit past the diving Rodney Park into center. Good hit by Basquet. That 2-out single keeps the inning alive for the pitcher Garza. Locked in, batting 1 for 4 on the season, or 2 for 8, depending on how you look at it. I'm leaning towards 2 for 4. Slider hangs on the first one, grounded hard at the middle, and Garza's going to have himself a base hit as that gets into right center. Basquet digging for third. Throw in is late. It is now a double for Garza. 2 in scoring position here for Bambino with 2 down. He's 0 for 1. Yovan with the RBI chance, looking to extend his team lead in RBIs to 30 if he gets them both home. Curveball taken high out of the zone, ball 1. Heater up, crushed by Bambino, deep to center field, carrying well. Jackson running out of room at the wall, makes the catch with his back to the to us. He's actually looking at the fence when he caught that. But a nice over-the-shoulder catch to end the inning as we strand 2 in scoring position. To the third, it's 1-0. Jackson, Goodwood, and Shigatani due up. 7-hitter Hieronymus Jackson leading off. Center fielder is outside pitch and first pitch Prayer, both active here. He's hitting .290 with 3 homers and 7 RBIs. Ball down and in on the first one, taken low and inside. Ball 1. Heater middle in is turned on and belted by Jackson deep to left field. It's not coming back, and the Beewolves have brought the sting on that swing. Hieronymus Jackson absolutely unloaded on the inside fastball, puts it in the seats. His 4th home run of the year, and we're all tied at 1. That's a way to start the inning. Garza down the neutral mojo, and that's going to bring up the catcher Anton Goodwood, hitting .294 on the season with 1 RBI, no homers. Heater up and away in the first one, pulled foul, a little early on it, 0-1. Zimmer up and in, popped it foul behind the plate. DeGrande giving a look, but it's going to hit off the screen, 0-2. Ball away, checked outside, 1-2. Forcing him down in the way. Line to right center field into the gap. That is going to be extra bases. That splits him all the way to the fence. Swanson tracks it down and gets it in, but that is a double for Goodwood. He's in scoring position now for the 9-hitter, Shigatani. Second baseman Sammy Shigatani leading off, batting only .150 on the year. 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the season. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Quick check of the runner at second there from Garza. Curveball down in the way, hitting the hole to first. Test the dives, just passed him into right field. That's a base hit. Bambino comes to throw in, and that's going to hold the runner. Runners at the corners, none down. Here's Goyo. He's 0 for 1. Grounded out to second his first time up. He's locked in, though, still. Choker and Rally Stopper both active for Garza, so we'll see which trade actually wins this battle. They're actually even right now. -5 to all skills, +10 to all skills. So, on the pitching side of things, technically Rally Stopper is winning, but on the fielding and hitting side of things, Choker is winning. Change it down in the way on the first pitch. Grounded hard to second. Right at Phenomeno. Flip the second one. King on to first. Double play. Love to see it. But the runner does score from third. It is now 2-1. Beewolves have the lead. And that'll bring up Bigsby, who lined out to second her first time up. She's 0 for 1. Heater down and in on the first one. Chop to second. Phenomeno backhands to his right. On to first. And that ends the inning. But the Beewolves take the lead here. Solo home run by Hieronymus Jackson to start it. And then they get a double play ground out, which ends up scoring another run. 2-1 to the bottom of the third. Heart of the lineup coming up, though, for the Heaters. Phenomeno, King, and Testa. Norm Phenomeno leading off, locked in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored his first time up. Two-seamer away, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, that's just out of the zone this time. 1-1 from Bean. Fastball at the knees, hit well by Norm to left center field, but he just missed it off the end of the bat. Over for it is going to be the center fielder, Jackson. He'll put it away, 1 down. John King up next, the rookie shortstop. He's locked in. Flew out to the warning track in right field his first time up. Two-seamer inside off the plate from Bean, ball 1. Heater up and in. King lines at the third. Off the diving glove of Yamamoto, and it ricochets past Park in the left center. That's a base hit. King on with a single here. One down. A little too hot to handle over there at third. Here's Charlie Testa. Singled home a run his first time up. He's 1 for 1 and locked in still. Long look at first there from Bean. Curveball at the knees. Check low. Good eye there from Testa. Ball 1. Pick off to first. Back safely is John. Rookie's inside of Bean's head right now. Curveball hangs the letters into left center. It goes. That's down for a base hit. King holds it second as it went right to Jackson. 2 on, 1 down. Good speed on the base pass here for Spitty Wyatt. He's 0 for 1, trying to bring him home.
Number 5, Spitty Wyatt.
Slider down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in, ripped the first, one hopper to Bigsby, on to second, one, parked to first. That's a double play, and that ends the inning. Had to freeze on it, thought she was going to catch it. Double play kills the momentum there for the Heaters offense. To the fourth, it's 2-1. Heart of the lineup up for the Beewolves. Yamamoto, Longballo, and the pitcher Bean. Yo-Yo Yamamoto leading off. He grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. He's now tense after failing to make the diving catch last inning. He's 0 for 1. Change up middle away on the first pitch. Cracked the right center field as Yamamoto goes with it. Swanson tracking after it. He won't get there. One hops to the fence out there in right center. Swanson gets it in, but that is a leadoff double for Yamamoto, as once again the Beewolves starting an inning strong. Leadoff batter reaching here for Hammer Longballo, who struck out swinging his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Currently tense. Ball down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down in the way. Fouled off into the screen, 0-2. Change up at the knees. Out in front of it, strike 3. Second punch out for Garza. Both have been on Hammer.
Number 37.
Pardon me, Jesus Christ. Anita Bean up next, 0 for 1. Pitcher lined out to left center first time up. And her fingers have glitched. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at her hands. Her hands on her bat as she's doing the little thing are a little wonky up there. One boy, if you do see this in the VOD, clip it. Put it on Reddit. We need a bug fix. Heater up and in, bunt is shown, drop down, Garza over. No play at third, he'll go to first with it, 2 down. Sack bunt successful for Rodney Park, he's 0 for 1. Lined out his first time up. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Curveball down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Change it down in the way, grounded in the hold of short. King over on the backhand, makes the play to first. In time to end the inning as we strand a leadoff base runner. Good job from Garza. Rookie gets out of a jam in the fourth. Bottom 4, Swanson, DeGrande, and Basquet due up. Here's Stanley Swanson, center fielder's tense. He's 0 for 1. Flew out his first time up. Slider hangs on the first pitch right in there, 0-1. Two-seamer middle in, skied to left center field. That's going to hang up there for Goyo, 1 down. Next up, Tiny DeGrande, rally starter and contact versus righty, both active, boosting his ratings up. He's 0 for 1 today. Rally starter, I believe, only affects his contact, right? Yep. His contact's actually better than his power right now, which is impressive. Curveball up and away, strike called with letters, 0-1. Heater away, checked outside, 1-1. Slider hangs, turned on by DeGrande and belted down the left field line. It is not coming back. Fireball coming at you there as he unloaded on the hanging breaking pitch. Home run for Tiny DeGrande as the catcher unloads his second homer of the year, and we're all tied at 2 as Bean can't believe she just hung it. Next up, Basquet, 1 for 1 with a single today. Bean now tense. That was a mammoth home run for DeGrande. Two-seamer in there just at the knees. Nice placement, 0-1. Slider middle in, jammed by Basquet to left center field, but that is going to get down in front of Jackson for a base hit. I forgot who was in center. Basquet's second hit of the day. She's 2 for 2, and that sets up a bunting situation for Garza, who's locked in 1 for 1 with a double. Bunt drop down in front of the mound. Bean goes to first. Sack for bunt successful. Basquet to scoring position. 2 down for Bambino, who flew out to the warning track in center last time up. He is now down to neutral mojo, 0 for 2 today. Slider up and in, way inside off the plate, ball 1. Slider outside, misses again, 2-0 the count to Bambino looking to swing. That's way outside off the catcher's glove. Basket digging for third. Throw by Goodwood is late. That's a wild pitch out there as Goodwood couldn't handle it. Basket moves to third. 3-0 count now to Bambino. Slider inside off the plate. That's a 4-pitch walk. Bambino works a walk. Runners at the corners. 2 down for Phenomeno. 1 for 2 with a double and locked in.
26, Norm Phenomeno.
Chased it outside on the first pitch. Thank God that was ripped foul. That's 5 straight. That should have been the 5th straight ball. 0-1. Ball in the dirt, off the catcher's glove. Oh, I thought she was going. Oh, he dinged it. Oh, she's out at the plate. Oh my God, I really thought we could score on that. I'm stupid. But we do tie the game on the home run by DeGrande. But then we run ourselves out of the inning. I only meant to Sam Bambino on that dropped crap. Oh well. To the 5th, we're tied at 2. Jackson, Goodwood, and Shigatani do up. Here's Hieronymus Jackson, solo home run his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Peter up and into the first one, chased out of the zone and popped to center. Swanson in. And Stanley puts it away, 1 down. Next up, Anton Goodwood, the catcher, 1 for 1 with a double his first time up, and he scored later in the inning as well. Ball down in the way in the first one, called a strike. 0-1, nice pitch there. Change it down and in, inside, 1-1. Peter up and in, fouled back over the screen, 1-2. Two-seam ripping away. Strike 3 called. Third punch out here for Garza. 2 down, and here's Shigatani. 1 for 1 with a single. Ball down in the way in the first one. Line at the middle. That is a base hit. Good swing by Shigatani to sit back on the breaking ball. She's on with 2 down. That keeps the inning alive at the top of the lineup. Here comes Goyo. He grounded into a double play last time up, but did end up driving home a run. He's 0 for 2. Two-seamer down and in on the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Change up away. Sky to right center. Swanson going over. Now in. He'll make the catch, and that ends the inning. Good pitching from Garza. Bottom 5. We're halfway home. We're tied at 2. Heart of the lineup coming up for the Heaters as Phenomenos at bat resets. Then it's Chon King and Charlie Testa. Got ourselves a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel, folks. Here's Phenomeno. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Locked in still. Peter middle in, line to left center field as he got around on it, and that sends it to the gap. Extra bases for Norm. Jackson gets to it, gets it in, but it's a leadoff double for Norm, his 2nd double of the game. He's 2 for 3. And now he's in scoring position for the rest of the lineup, the heart of it. Here's rookie John King, who singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also locked in as well. Slider hangs in there on the inside corner, 0-1. Checked high out of the zone. Good eye from John, 1-1. Two-seamer away, pulled by King to right center field. That's heading into the gap. Run down by Jackson for the first out. Norm was almost to third. He is going to be doubled off because he was actually around third. It looked like it was going to get down at first, and we got played. Next up, Testa, bases empty, 2 down. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. Peter up, strike called at the letters, 0-1. Curveball hangs, ripped the third, past the diving glove of Yamamoto into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Goyo gets to it and gets it in, but that is going to be a double for Charlie as he beats the throw. His 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 3. RBI chance for Wyatt. He hit into a double play last time up, 0 for 2. And they're going to intentionally walk Spitty Wyatt. Interesting choice. Force at any base now for the 10th Stanley Swanson. Stanley, if I was you, I know you're 0 for 2 in tense. I would take that personally. Bean now also tense. Peter at the letters on the first one. Swanson goes with it to right center field. It pretty well. Tracking it back is Jackson, though. He'll run it down at the warning track to end the inning. To the 6th. We're tied at 2 still. Bigsby, Yamamoto, and Longballo do up. Part of the lineup coming up for the Beewolves here in the 6th. Here's Bigsby, 0 for 2. Garza looking to get through this again. Peter down and in on the first one. Just inside off the corner. Ball 1. The ball down in the way. Fooled Bigsby out in front of it. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, chased out of the zone, popped up to the right side of the infield. Phenomenal calls for it. Second baseman puts it away, 1 down. Yamamoto up next, 1 for 2 with a double last time up. Change up and away in the first one, fouled back, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, ripped foul, little out in front of it, 0-2. Four-seamer down and in, fouled off, 0-2. Well down in the way. Grounded the third. Chopper to Wyatt. He'll make the play across. 2 down. Base is empty for Longballo, who struck out twice today. He's 0 for 2 and tense. Change it down and in the first one. Low and inside. Ball 1. The ball down in the way. Nubber up the middle to short. King to his left. Cuts it off. Fires across. In time. 1-2-3 inning for Garza as he's through the 6th. Bottom 6. We're still tied at 2. DeGrande, Basquet, and Garza 2 up. Here's Tiny DeGrande to a solo home run last time up to tie the game on a hanging slider. He's 1 for 2. Contact was righty active for the catcher. Being tense still. Slider away in the first one. Grounded the second right at Shigatani. Easy play for her. 1 down. Cash Basquet up next. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Two-seamer down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer misses out. Four-seamer misses outside. 1-1. That's inside on the two-seamer. 2-1. Slider hangs the letters, and that smacks Bean right in the face. And she's down. Infield single for Basquet. She's 3 for 3. Let's check the injury to Bean. Here's Garza, 1 for 1 with a double. He sack bunted last time up. He's still locked in. And that got Bean actually in the neck, not in the face, thankfully. But she did manage to get the glove off in time to deflect it a little bit. But she is still going to have to come out due to the injury. Coming out of the bullpen is long reliever Christopher McGillies. And swapping in is going to be third baseman Rhonda Horn. She will replace Yo-Yo Yamamoto because Bean was supposed to lead off next inning. She's in the 5 slot today, not the 9 slot. So the pitcher will now bat in the 3 hole for the Beewolves. All right, Christopher McGillies coming out of the bullpen. Long reliever 0-1. He has a 2.61 ERA and an 0.87 whip. 3 earned runs given up in 5 appearances. 2 saves on the year. 10 in the 3rd innings is the most pitched out of the bullpen. 8 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 homers, and a batting average against a 195. Not bad numbers here for McGillies. Numbers today for Bean. She goes 5 in the 3rd innings today. 2 earned runs given up so far. 11 hits, 2 walks, 1 of them intentional. No strikeouts. Runner at first will be her responsibility if Basquet scores. Bunting situation for Garza here. Bunt is shown. Bunt dropped down, back to the mound. McGillies bare hands the first, 2 down. Sack bunt successful again. RBI chance for Bambino, who walked last time up. He's 0 for 2. Locked in currently. McGillies still locked in. Heater away in the first pitch, cracked deep to left field, carrying well. Looking back is Goyo at the wall. He makes the catch against the fence, and that ends the inning. To the 7th, we're tied at 2. Horn, Park, and Jackson due up. Here's Rhonda Horn, third baseman, batting .333 on the season. 2 homers, 6 RBIs, just subbed in as part of the double switch last inning, replacing Yamamoto. Choker active for Garza here in the late innings. Ball down on the first pitch, ripped hard on the ground to right. That's a base hit. Gets past the second baseman. Right in the hole there between first and second. Leadoff runner on here for Rodney Park, who's 0 for 2, and there's good speed at first base and Horn. Pick off the first, nothing doing. You're up and away, outside on the pitch out, ball 1. You see him up and in. Jammed foul by Park over this into the screen, 1-1. Change it down and in. Runner goes. Hit up the middle of the second. Phenomenal dives. He has no play at second. On to first. 1 down. Nice play, Norm. Runner at second. 1 down for Jackson. 1 for 2 with a solo home run earlier. Popped out last time up. Locked in, though. Outside pitch, first pitch, prayer, both active here. Ball down and in on the first one. Grounded hard to short. Past the diving King into left field. That's a base hit. Basquet comes up throwing. Runner is hold as the throw is cut. Runners at the corners. 1 down for Goodwood. 1 for 2 with a double and tense. Garza still locked in. Rally stopper now active, as well as choker. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win the battle? Let's find out. Forcing her down and in on the first one. Hitting the hole to second. That's a bloop base hit past the diving Phenomenal. That's a base hit. Bambino bobbles the catch a little bit, but he gets it in quickly. RBI single for Goodwood. It's 3-2. Beewolves take the lead. Got to bring up Shigatani 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Both traits still active for Garza. He's just no longer locked in. Ball down and in inside to Shigatani. Ball 1. She's 2 for 2 with 2 singles today. You see her away on the second pitch. Bloop to left field. That is a dying Quail base hit. Basquet comes up throwing. Bases remain loaded now. 1 down, and Shigatani's hurt on the swing. Let's go check the injury to her as Goyo due up 0 for 3 today. It looks like it's a minor injury, but she still has to come out. Pinch running at first base is infielder Mamori Aoshima, the backup catcher. Tweaked their groin. Shikatani coming out. And Garza's done here after 6 1/3. He's going to give up 9 hits, 3 earned runs so far. Everyone on base his responsibility, though. No walks today, and he struck out, I believe, 3 people. He also gave up 1 big home run. Coming out of the bullpen here, we don't have to double switch, actually, because he doesn't bat for a while. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to Kendra Kerr. She's going to have to take over on the mound in a hurry. Bases juiced, nowhere to put anybody. 1 down in the 7th. Kendra Kerr on the year, no record, a 0 ERA and a 1.38 whip, no earned runs, 3 appearances on the year, 1 save, 4 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, and batting average against a 333. Heaters, let's go. Sammy, I know, right? Shikatani's just doing well. I don't know what it is. Pulled her groin, though, so she's coming out. Still, she was 3 for 3 today, 3 hits. Bases juiced. Beewolves just took the lead this inning. Let's see if Kendrick can get out of it. First pitch slider inside to Goyo is off the plate. Ball 1. Former teammates on the Wild Pigs before the draft, Kerr and Goyo. Very familiar with one another. Heater down in the way. That's a strike. 1-1. Seamer up and in. Ripped foul by Goyo over the screen. 1-2. Stretched your hamstrings, dudette. Indeed. 1-2 pitch. Curveball down and in. In the dirt. Good eye from Goyo. 2-2. Slider down in the way. Number to first. Testa over. Fields it to second. 1. King on to first. Not in time. It's a fielder's choice. Goyo gets the run home. It's 4-2. Bigsby up next 0 for 3. Runner still at the corners. That run is charged to Garza. No longer a quality start for him. Heater up and away. Runner goes for second. Throw bound by DeGrande. Nails Goyo at second. He got cocky. That ends the inning, but the Bee will score 2 to take the lead. 4-2 to the bottom of the 7th. Phenomenal, King, and Testa. Heart of the lineup due up against McGillies. Choker cost us there. Yeah, if Garza has the choker trait, so it finally bit him in the ass. Here's Norm, 2 for 3 today. He's locked in, 2 doubles and a run scored today. Aoshima plays second base after subbing in for the injured Shikatani. McGillies, the long reliever, comes out for his first full inning of work. He subbed in to get the last out last inning, after Anita Bean, the starter, got nailed in the face with a line drive. 2 injuries already today for the Beewolves here in Game 1. Slider up on the first pitch, rope to left center field. That is going to go hang up for Jackson, 1 down. John King up next, 1 for 3 with a single for the rookie. Flew out into a double play last time up. Slider in there at the knees on the first pitch, 0-1. Nice pitch from McGillies. Change up at the knees, ripped foul. John out in front of it, 0-2. Slider at the knees, hitting the hole to short, diving his park to make the stop. Fires the first, cannon arm activated, but it's low in the dirt. That's an infield single for King. He had it beat anyway. Second hit for John. Here's the tying run at the plate, and Charlie Testa. Charlie doubled last time up. He's also singled twice, driving in a run. Slider down and in on the first pitch, hit up the middle, past the diving park into center field. First and second now, 1 down, as Testa 4 for 4 today. Spitty Wyatt up next, 0 for 2 with a walk. He was intentionally walked last time up. He's also grounded into a double play and flown out. Heater down and in, strike called, infield at double play depth. Slider hangs, ripped to right field, that's down for a base hit. Longballa comes up throwing with a decent arm, King will hold. Bases loaded, 1 down. Here's Stanley Swanson, who's tense, 0 for 3 today, has not found the swing. Do I pinch hit here, or do I let Stanley take the hack? I think we pinch hit. We're going to go the second-year outfielder, Connor Moses. He's going to take the hit off the bench. Connor hitting .500 here off the bench this year. 2 RBIs. I believe he's batting 4 for 8 or 5 for 10. I'm not sure which. Actually, I can check that. Why not? I got time. This is only Game 1. We still got another game after this. Moses is 5 for 10 off the bench. He's driven in 2 runs. Volatile is active. McGillies no longer locked in. Bases loaded. He's worked himself into a jam. 1 down. Tying run is at second. Go ahead run at first. Nowhere to put Moses. Will the pinch hitter deliver? Heater down at the knees on the first one. 0-1. Change up at the knees. That's deep to left center field, but it's off the end of the bat. Runners tag. Throw comes to second. Both lead runners will advance. It's a sac fly for Moses. 4-3. Runners at the corners. 2 down for DeGrande, who has homered today. 1 for 3 with a solo shot. Contact versus righty active. McGilly's trying to get out of it. Changeup inside is chased by DeGrande. Rip foul. 0-1. A little early. Changeup hangs. Turned on by DeGrande. Left center field. Did he get it? Fireball coming at you there. Into the stands in left center. Tiny DeGrande hits his second home run of the game. He's the only batter to go yard here in game 1 for us. Third of the year for DeGrande, and the Heaters retake the lead. It is 6-4. What a massive hit there from Tiny.
Number 62,
Cash Basquette up next, 3 for 3 today with 3 singles. She hit a line drive off the pitcher's face last time up and got an infield single out of it. 3 for 3 today. Pitcher slot is on deck. McGilly's is tense. Change it down and then taken low, ball 1. Change it up and away, line to short, right at Rodney Park. That ends the inning. But Tiny DeGrande with a big hack hits a 3-run bomb, swinging the Heaters' momentum in our direction. We take the lead 6-4. To the 8th, heart of the lineup up Bigsby, McGilly's, and Long Ballo do up against Kendra, coming back out for a second inning. Here's Bigsby 0 for 3 today. Moses stays in the game in center field after pinch hitting for Swanson and hitting the sac fly. Heater down and in on the first one, check swing strike, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, out of the zone to Bigsby, 1-1 for the switch hitter. Curveball down and away, nub foul, out of play, 1-2. Slider up and in. Checked. Ooh, almost got her to chase. 2-2. Two-seamer down and in. Strike 3 called. First punch out for Kerr. 1 down. Next up, McGilly's pitcher batting 1,000 on the year. He's tense. Subbing into pinch hit. It is Rafael Gonzalo, the first baseman. Batting .286 off the bench this year. 3 RBIs. Contact for his right-hander active here against Kerr. Slider up and away in the first one. Outside. Ball 1. Two-seamer at the knees. Low. 2-0. Four-seamer down and away. Fouled off. 2-1. Curveball up and in. Hit up the middle. That's another base hit for the pinch hitter as Gonzalo delivers. And his speed will be on at first with 1 down. Here comes Long Ballo. He's 0 for 3 today and tense. He's grounded out once and he's also struck out twice. Took off first, nothing doing. Back is Gonzalo. Dribble down and away in the first one. Runner goes. Throw down by DeGrande. Just late. It's a stolen base there for Gonzalo as he beats the throw. Rafael's first steal of the year. He's 1 for 1. He's in scoring position. 1-0 count here to Long Ballo. Curveball inside off the plate. 2-0. Slider down in the way, strike called, 2-1. Ball down and in. Fouled off early, 2-2. Slider down in the way, low, 3-2. Slider down and in. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Kerr, 2 down. Nice pitching Kendra. Here's Horn, 1 for 1 with a single. Two-seamer up and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down in the way. Chased it low, 0-2. Whiffer activates for Horn. Slider down and in. Turned on and belted to right center field. Connor Moses running after it. He will get there in the gap. Almost dropped it, but he caught it at his shoelaces to end the inning as we stay with a 2-run lead. Coming out of the bullpen, long reliever Split Seamerson as he'll take over on the mound. Bottom 8 at 6-4. Kerr's due up first. Will pinch hit, then Bambino and Fenomeno. Kendra due ups, 2 scoreless innings in relief of Garza, an inning and 2/3. She's in line for the win here out of the bullpen. Good pitching from one of our ace relievers. Subbing in to take a crack at it, we're going to go ahead and switch off to Sloop Whoopity, the second baseman, as he'll take over. And here out of the bullpen is Split Seamerson, our third long relief option here for the Beewolves bullpen. No record, a 0 ERA and a 1 whip. No earned runs given up in 2 appearances this year, 1 save, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 2 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .267. Kendra Kerr is nasty, yes. I agree, Shanable, I agree. I'm very glad I've been able to develop her all the way up to an A overall. It's amazing. Filling the shoes that Neverwalker left us with. Change up outside on the first pitch from Seamerson, ball 1. Pitching with only about half stamina here is Whoopity. Fork ball outside, strike called, 1-1. That's his best pitch. Whoopity off the bench this year, hitting .344, 1 RBI on the season. Trying to get something started here. That changeup's away outside, 2-1. Change up line at the middle. That is a base hit. Nice job for Sloop. He's on with a leadoff single as a pinch hitter. Insurance run at first here for the Heaters. Here's Bambino 0 for 3 with a walk. Whoopie takes off on the first pitch. Pitch out. They knew he was going. Throw down by Goodwood in the dirt, and it's dropped by Park. It's a stolen base. If Goodwood didn't rush the throw, he does get him. Whoopie's second steal of the year. He's 2 for 2. How did I spell hamstring like that? What the hell? I don't know how you spelled it like hamstring, but I understood what you were saying at least. It's all right. I deal with one boy all the time, so it's able to understand people's misspellings. Bambino up 0 for 3 today. He's also walked once, not intentionally, actually. Changeup inside, caught the corner, 0-1. Forkball up and away, high, 2-1. Pick off to second, back safely is Whoopity. Changeup hangs, cracked the center field, but he missed it. Jackson's there for it. Whoopity tagging. He's probably going to try and get to third. Catch made by Jackson. There goes Whoopity. Throw coming in is late. Whoopity advances. Cheetahs. Phenomenal up next, 2 for 4. 2 doubles locked in. Norm with the RBI chance. Infield in, trying to protect the run. Forkball in there at the letters. Fooled me there. Called a strike. 0-1. Heater up and away, and Norm cracks that one deep left field. It is not coming back, folks. Fireball coming at you there in the left field stands as that makes it a 4-run lead. Norm Phenomeno delivers as his power stroke has returned here right at the end of this season. It is now 8-4 now, Heaters. 7th of the year for Norm. Working his way up the home run ranks. Here's John King, 2 for 4 day, 2 singles for the rookie. He's locked in. Way out in front of the changeup. Little too excited there, John. Slow it down. 0-1. Slider at the knees. Ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. John delivers his 3rd hit of the day. He's 3 for 5. He's on with 1 down. Dance party indeed. Jolly Test up next. 4 for 4. Double 3 singles and an RBI. Two-way king. And that'll do it for Seamerson. Coming out of the bullpen's the closer, Klaus the game. Looking to get the last 2 outs of the inning. Klaus on the year, 0-1, a 5.79 ERA and a 1.93 WHIP. 3 earned runs given up in 4 appearances, 1 save, 4 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 1 wild pitch, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 368. Jolly Test is 4 for 4 today and on fire. He has singled 3 times and doubled once, driving in 1 run. Heater down, taken low, ball 1. Curveball way outside, 2-0. Curveball middle in. Got Charlie out in front of it, 2-1. Curveball up, out of the zone high. Good eye, 3-1. Curveball up and in. Oh, just caught the corner. That's bull. Full count. Whiffer activates. Chased it out of the zone. Strike 3. Got me on that one. 2 down. First punch out there for the game, and that is going to bring up Spitty Wyatt. 1 for 3 with a single last time up. He's also walked today. King goes on the first pitch. Heater down and in. Jammed him to left field on the hit and run. That's a base hit. That goes right to Goyo, though, so we will stay where we are. AKA give up more runs. Close the game. Connor Moses, the second-year outfielder, up next. Sack fly is a pinch hitter left first time up, so no official at bat. He's now at 3 RBIs on the season. Rally stopper now active for the game, though, trying to get out of it. Curveball way inside off the plate. Ball 1. Heater up, little late on the swing there was Moses, 1-1. Heater up and in, hit up the middle. Park fields it behind the bag, on to first, that ends the inning. The game does get out of it, but they do give up a 2-run home run before he gets in there as Norm Phenomeno goes yard. We are going to go ahead and position swap Whoopity with Phenomeno. This is his game to close. To the 9th, it's 8-4. Park, Jackson, and Goodwood due up against Whoopity. Well, it's not Whoopity, but okay. Here's Rodney Park, 0 for 3 today, as Phenomeno is actually on the mound. Let's get that right first of all. I love how it's said Whoopity, but it's actually Norm. Norm on the year, no record, a 0 ERA and a 1.33 WHIP. No earned runs given up in 2 appearances, 1 save, 3 innings pitched, 4 hits surrendered, 364 batting average against. He's going to try and close this one out, locked in, out of the bullpen, or technically out of the second base position. Whoopity stays in the game after pinch hitting. He's going to play second. 6, 7, and 8 are due up here for the Beewolves in Game 1's 9th inning. Two-seamer cutter down and in is a called strike, 0-1. Good ball down in the way, whiffed on it, 0-2. Heater up and in. Checked high. 1 and 2. Slider down and in. Chased it inside strike 3. First punch out for Norm. 1 down. Hieronymus Jackson up next. 2 for 3 today. Solo home run and a single. He's locked in. Curveball down and in on the first one. Taken low. Ball 1. Heater up and in. Whiffed on it. Little late. 1 and 1. Slider down and in. Fouled off. 1 and 2. Cutter up and in. Pulled foul out of play. Still 1 and 2. 0 ERA, indeed. Dribble down in the way. That did not get low enough for me, but he fouls it back. A little late. 1-2. Heater up and in. Jammed into right field. Hit pretty well. Bambino tracking to the warning track is there. Puts it away. 2 down. Base is empty here for Goodwood. He's last chance today. 2 for 3. He's doubled and singled home a run. Heater down in the way in the first one. Taken low. Ball 1. Norm's on fire now. Ball down and in. Another foul. Out of play. 1 and 1. Slider pin away. Chased out of the zone. Fouled off. 1 and 2. Looking to end it. Cutter up and in. Chased. Ooh, almost got it inside. He held back. 2-2. Forcing me down in the way. Outside. 3-2. Full count offering. Curveball down and in. Strike 3 called. Second punch out for Norm. That ends the inning. 1-2-3, 9th inning for him. Heaters take game 1 today. Final score, it is 8-4. A well-pitched game for both sides. Came down to the wire almost. But we managed to pull away late off their bullpen. It's amazing. Good days all around. Hitless today. A lot of people. RBIs today for the Beewolves. Solo home run from Hieronymus Jackson. RBI single for Goodwood. He also had an RBI ground out fielder's choice for Goyo. He also had another run come in on a double play ground out by Goyo, but that doesn't count as an RBI. For us, 2-run homer for Norm Fenomeno to cap the game. Charlie Testa with an RBI single. Connor Moses with a sac fly. DeGrande with 2 home runs today. He had a solo shot and then a 3-run bomb, as he is the man on the display here today. Pitching lines, loser is Christopher McGillies, inning in 2/3 in relief of the injured Anita Bean. 4 hits given up, 4 earned runs, 1 homer. He falls to 0-2. Winning pitcher is Kendra Kerr out of the bullpen in relief of the rookie Terry Garza. Inning in 2/3 with 1 hit given up, 2 strikeouts, 1-0 now on the year is Kendra. Not a bad outing. Tiny DeGrande, your player of the game, with his 2 home runs, driving in 4, followed by Norm Fenomeno with his hitting performance. He had a 2-run homer, 2 doubles, 2 runs scored, and then Charlie Testa with his 4-hit day, doubling, singling 3 times, and he drove in 1 run, scoring once as well. And with that one in the books, we move on to Game 2 of the episode. We have a second half of this doubleheader here against the Beewolves, as that will officially knock the Beewolves out of any chances of winning the division title, as they fall to 5 games out of first, whereas they're 5 games out of first, basically. They need to win out now, and they're playing us again, so we'll see how that works out for them. But right now, Heaters have improved to 11-0 right now. Beewolves fall to 6-5. Squelch with the new face for their Muddy Oasis campaign. Who do you suggest, Norm or Whoopity? That's interesting. So, Whoopity needs the loyalty, but Norm plays better. And Norm is more expensive, so I want to keep his price as low as humanly possible, especially since he lost his trait this past season. At the same time, though, I think Whoopity needs the loyalty more, so I think we'll give Whoopity the loyalty here. Chumpton wants some complimentary massage machines. There's one left. Who gets it, Moses or Glover? Let's do Moses here. He's younger. All right, looking around the league, what do we got for roster moves? Oh, John King lost 2 speed. That's unfortunate, down to 63. Perry Quaker is picked up by the released by the Hot Corners, so they're going to pick up young right fielder Turf Hudson. Tucker Turlington released by the Nemesis. He'll be replaced by Lou DeBaziz, as the Nemesis have given up on the year as well. Nothing else to report. Let's sim up to Game 2 today. Freebooters and Sandcats squaring off here. Freebooters rally to win 6-5. Walk-off home run by run to third. They now lead the division at 8-3. Moonstars rally to beat the Blowfish 5-4 as they move to 9-3. They have the best record over there in that conference as of right now. Wiload's looking to hang in there, and they almost blow it to the Buzzards, but win 9-6. Buzzards have lost 3 games in a row now. Sirloin's up to 4, win 4-2 there on the Moose. And Sawtooth beat the Sandcats in 12, 6-3. Final game of the Sim. Overdogs and Jacks. Overdogs hold on to win 9-3 the final. Okay, well that officially eliminated the Jacks from playoff contention. They're now 9 losses. Platypi at 3-7. They're probably not going to make it either. I'm going to rule them out as well. I don't see them going on a 6-game winning streak, especially since their last 2 games are against us. Alright, if we have a 5-game division lead on the Beewolves and the Grapplers, 5 games left to play. If we win this game against the Beewolves have no chance of catching us, and the Grapplers will fall to 5.5 games out, which means we will officially clinch the division with a victory today. I love it. Alrighty, pitching matchup for Game 2. We'll dive into that here in just a second. First things first, player development. Not giving you choker. Ooh. Chance to improve your backup position to infielder, eh, Sloop? Okay, alright, I see you, kid. Aiken, inside pitch. Ooh, that's a good one, though. Oh, the inside pitch trade is massive, especially for Aiken, who needs an arm at shortstop. That would be amazing. Whoopity really doesn't need the extra speed, does he? Or the arm. He's a second baseman normally. Garza, chance to get a screwball. That is still here. Chance for Nunez. Rally stopper trumps the screwball. Sorry, Terry. Got to give this one to Nunez here. Especially since you're not a junk baller, Terry. You're a velocity guy. You need another fastball. And DeGrande, chance to be able to play first base as well. You're a catcher. I don't really need you to play first base. Plus, you don't really need extra speed, Tiny. First things first, let's get Nunez this trait thing I was saving up for this one. 1 velo to 62, 1 junk to 33, 1 accuracy to 45. Going for rally stopper. He does not get it. Damn it. But a little bit better there for Nunez. If he had gotten rally stopper, he would have been up to a B-, no doubt. Alright, so now it becomes, what else do we want to get? We can't afford Garza, so that one's out. We can afford these, but they'll be here next time. Do we really want to give DeGrande extra speed? Probably not. So I think I'll ignore this one. And I don't really need him to be able to play first base. We have a lot of utility players on the roster, so I think we're okay. We can save up to try and get try to get 2 of these next time, actually. I think these 2 are the ones we're aiming for, so we'll see. Alright, Game 2, here's the preview for you. Tusker Fuss on the mound for the Beewolves. No record, a 3.72 ERA and a 1.24 whip. He still has injury prone and meltdown. And for us, it is Reese Hunter, the third-year pitcher, 2-0 with a 5.25 ERA and a 1.42 whip. Lineup for us here to start Game 2, it's Bambino in right, Phenomeno on fire at second, King at short, locked in, Test at first, locked in, Wyatt at third. Arlo Floyd is going to start at catcher today. Swanson is still tense out in center, and Basquet is in left again, batting 8th with Hunter on the mound. Lineup for the Beewolves here in Game 2, it is Goyo in left, Gonzalo at first, Longballo tense in right, Horn at third, Park at short, Goodwood catching tense, Jackson locked in center, Aoshima at second for the injured Shigatani, and Tusker Fuss batting 9th on the mound. I have a feeling this isn't going to be a night game, so I'm just going to keep these with their normal uniforms for this one. And for us as well, I'm going to switch this to our normal uniform. Alright, let's jump into it. Here we go. Ah, they gave us the same day conditions. That's alright, though. We saw the alternates in the first game. That's fine. Alrighty, looking to lock up the division with a win here in Game 2. Let's see if we can get it done. And then if that's the case, we will just play the last 4 games as part of 2 doubleheaders. I mean, we were already planning on playing the last 2 games as a doubleheader anyway, because it actually is a doubleheader against the Platypi. But the other 2 games we'll just mold into one and call it a day. Alright, Game 2 coming at you, folks. Here we go. Alright, Goyo, Gonzalo, Longballo up first here. Reese Hunter on the mound for the Heaters. Goyo hitting 206 on the year with a homer, 5 RBIs. Reese Hunter, here are her numbers. 30-year pitcher, 2-0 with a 5.25 ERA and a 1.42 whip. 700 runs given up here in 2 starts, 12 innings pitched, averaging 6 innings a start, 16 hits surrendered, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 6 home runs, 11 strikeouts, and batting average against 327. The long ball has killed Reese Hunter this season. Looking to avoid one here today. Heater down and in is inside on the first one. We're underway. Ball 1. Slider away is outside. 2-0. Cutter at the letters. That is fouled back. 2-1. Curveball middle in. That's a long hanger in there to right center. Sliding is Swanson. He can't make it. The catch knocks it down, though, as that's a leadoff single here. Leadoff man on for Rafael Gonzalo, the first baseman. Contact for his righty active here, hitting .318 with 3 RBIs on the season. And there's very good speed over at first base. Pick off to first, runner going, and they got him in a rundown. Phenomena going to tag him out as he is caught stealing. Nice pick-off job there by Hunter. Goyo got greedy again. He's 0 for 2 on steal attempts this episode. Goyo now 4 for 6 on the year. First pitch changeup down in the way. Just low, ball 1. Cutter up and in. Gonzalo takes it high. 2-0. Heater down and in. Low and inside. 3-0. Slider hangs. Fouled off. 3-1. Ball down in the way. We're lined to first. Right at Testo for the second out. Base is empty for Hammer along Ballo. Right fielder is tense. Fastball hitter still active, though, hitting .284. 4 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Curveball down on the first pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Line to right center field. Swanson coming over. Slides. Does not get there in time, but he does make the catch on a hop this time. 2-out single for long Ballo. Keeps leading alive for third baseman Rhonda Horn. 1 for 2 off the bench in game 1, hitting .346. 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Forcing down in the way. Chased outside. 0-1. Cutter up and in. Way inside. 1-1. Slider down and in. Crushed by Horn, deep left center field, and there's the home run ball. Once again, it bites Hunter in the ass. That's not coming back. As the Beewolves bring the sting on that swing. Home run, Rhonda Horn, her 3rd of the year, and the Beewolves out to an early 2-0 lead. Rodney Park up next, shortstop hitting .256, 3 RBIs on the season. Hunter now tense after the first inning, long ball. Curveball down, check low, ball 1. Heater up, line to short, King over, picks it on a hop, on to first, in time to end the inning. 2-run homer, though, for Rhonda Horn, and the Beewolves out to an early lead, her 3rd of the year. Bottom 1, Bambino, Phenomeno, and King up against Tusker Fuss. Jovan Bambino leading off. Right fielder was, I believe he was hitless in game 1. .415 average, 10 homers, 28 RBIs. He did draw a walk, though. Facing Tusker Fuss. Fuss on the year, no record, a .372 ERA and a .124 whip. 4 earned runs given up in 2 starts, 9 2/3 innings, averaging just under 5 innings to start. 9 hits surrendered, 3 walks, 10 strikeouts, and a batting average against a .243. Bambino ready, here we go. Heater up and away out of the zone from Fuss. Ball 1, who is maxed out injury prone active. Heater right down the middle, strike called, 1-1. Heater up and away late on the swing, 1-2 by Bambino. 2-seamer away, popped up, he just missed it. Right there is the shortstop Park for it. He will put it away for the first out. Next up, Norm Phenomeno, second baseman on fire after hitting 3 hits in the first game, one of them a home run. He also pitched a clean 9th inning. Hitting .510 with 7 homers, 17 RBIs on the year. Heater down and in, taken low and inside, ball 1. This time it's in there on the inside corner, 1-1. Change up at the letters, hangs, ripped up the middle past the Fuss's face. That's a base hit. Lead 1-out single there for Norm as he keeps a hot hitting going. Here's John King, the rookie, who singled 3 times in the first game. He's locked in. Hitting .511 with 8 homers and 13 RBIs on the season. Change a break down the middle, out in front of it, 0-1. Heater middle in, King late on it, 0-2. Heater right at the middle, top of the zone, hit well by King to right center field, carrying well. Fireball coming at you there, just got out over the high wall. Right there, John King, the rookie, delivers a home run, and we match a 2-run jack with one of our own. 9th of the year for the rookie, John King. We're all tied up at 2. Charlie Testa up next. He's locked in, batting .500. 7 homers, 19 RBIs on the year for Charlie. He had 4 hits in game 1, 1 double, and 3 singles. He also drove in a run. Fuss now tense after the home run ball. Heater down in the way, chased it low, 0-1. Actually, that would have been a strike. Never mind, just late. For a ball away, line to the gap, right center field. That's going to be extra bases for Testa, and that's the 3rd hit of the inning already here for Testa. Our 3rd hit of the inning for the Heaters offense in a row. Runner at scoring position, 1 down, 1 more hit will activate it. Here's Spitty Wyatt. 3rd baseman hitting .500, 1 homer, 9 RBIs. What I'm talking about meltdown. You need 4 consecutive batters reached with no outs recorded. 3 have already reached. Change away, dump to left center field, and that's going to activate meltdown. Testa around 3rd, he's going to score on the single. Heaters take the lead 3-2 as Wyatt delivers. There's Arlo Floyd, the catcher, batting .500, the rookie, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. He sat out game 1 to fix his mojo. Meltdown now activates for Fuss. Medium debuff. Power versus right-hander active here for Floyd, the rookie. Heater in the dirt, taken low, ball 1, and that means Fuss's accuracy down to about 0. Change it down and in is low, 2-0. For ball up and in inside, 3-0. Hasn't even found the zone yet to Floyd. There it is at the letters away. Change up in there, 3-1. Curveball chase below the knees, grounded to second. Aoshima tags the runner and goes to first. That's a double play to end the inning. 3 home in the inning, though, for the Heaters. 2 on the home run there by John King, and then an RBI single for Spitty Wyatt. 3-2 to the second. Goodwood, Jackson, and Aoshima due up. Catcher Anton Goodwood leading off is tense, hitting .333, 2 RBIs on the season, facing the tense Hunter still. Ball down and in on the first one, low and inside, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in, strike call, the 1-1. Change up and away. Line to the gap, right center field. Swanson going over, lays out for it, out of his reach. That's extra bases. Goodwood going to be in there with a leadoff double here in the second. Hieronymus Jackson up next, center fielder locked in, hitting .314, 4 homers, 8 RBIs in the year. Jackson had a solo home run in the first game, driving home one of their 4 runs. Heater up and in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, ground and then to hold a second. That's a seeing eye single into right field. Gambino charges, runner holds at 3rd, runners at the corners, none down. 2 on here for Aoshima, the second baseman, starting here for the injured Shigatani, who tweaked her groin in the first game. RBI 0 active here for Aoshima, hitting .276. 3 homers, 8 RBIs on the year for the backup catcher. Change away on the first one, out of the zone, ball 1. Heater down and in, runner goes for second, throw down by Floyd. In time to nail the runner, as that was supposed to be a protected steal. That is a second runner thrown out today, 1 on a pickoff, 1 on an actual legitimate steal attempt. And that one, I believe, was Hieronymus Jackson. He is now 0 for 1 on steal attempts. 1-1 the count here. Runner at 3rd, 1 down. RBI 0 still active here for Aoshima. Ball at the knees. Line at the middle. That's a base hit to left center, and she will deliver. Scoring is Goodwood. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 3. Tusker Fuss up next. Pitcher's tense. Hitless on the air. Curveball down, bunt shown, taken low, ball 1. Cutter up and away, bunt shown, pulled outside, 2-0. Heater up and in, bunt shown, pulled back, called a strike, 2-1. Changed at the letters, bunt shown, popped up to the catcher, Floyd picks it out of the air, 2 down. Next up, Goyo, 1 for 1 with a single. Change it down and away in the first one, fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and in, inside, 1-1. For ball up and away, strike called, 1-2. Cutter down and in, low and inside, 2-2. Heater down and away, outside, 3-2. Runner off with the pitch here. Slider middle in, rip to first, past the diving Testa, fair ball into the corner. That could be extra bases. Bambino gets it in, runner will hold at 3rd. It is a double for Goyo. 2 in scoring position, 2 down here for Gonzalo. 0 for 1. Raphael trying to come through with the RBI chance. Cutter middle in on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer down and away. Line foul, late on the swing, 0-2. Change it down and in. Hit up the middle to second. Phenomenal dives to his right. Gets there, fires to first in time to end the inning. Nice job, Norm. The Beewolves tie the game on the RBI single by Aoshima. 3-3 to the bottom of the second. Swanson, Basket, and Hunter due up. Center fielder Stanley Swanson leading off. He is tense, hitting .340 on the year. 7 RBIs. He went 0 for 3 in the first game before getting subbed off. He's having a hard time today in the doubleheader trying to fix his mojo. Two-seamer up and in is inside, off the plate, ball 1. Change it down, foul off, 1-1. He's also missed 3 diving catches in the outfield already. He's not having a good day. Curveball up, dump to left center field. Maybe that'll turn it around. That's a base hit. Swanson's first hit of the episode. He's on to lead off the second. Cash Basket up next, left fielder hitting .419. She had 3 hits in the first game. Two-seamer outside on the first one, ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner holds. 2-0 the count to Basket. Heater up. Jammed her to left field as she got under it. Therefore, it is going to be the left fielder, Goyo. 1 down. Here's Reese Hunter, the pitcher, tense. Hitless on the year. Bunting situation here. Bunt shown. Bunt drop down. Right in front of the mound. Fuss to first. 2 down. Sacrifice successful, and Basket gets hurt sliding into second. Something did not go right when she slid into second. Let's see what's wrong. What happened, Cash? Oh, it's the Achilles. She's inflamed her Achilles. She's going to be out for the rest of the season. Oh, no, that's Swanson. Oh, fuck. His day just went from bad to worse. Not only did I forget who you were, Swanson, you've missed 3 diving catches today. You finally get your first hit, and then you inflame your Achilles sliding into second base. Oh, my God. On a sacrifice as well. They were not throwing you out, bro. Pinch running at second for the injured Swanson is going to be center fielder Connor Moses. He's going to play the outfield for the rest of the day. Jovan Bambino with the RBI chance. Come on, Jovan. Heater up on the first one. Crushed deep to left center field. Did he get it? Back at the fence, looking up. Fireball coming at you there in the Heaters bullpen. It's a home run. Bambino avenges his injured brethren. Stanley Swanson with a bomb there into the Heaters bullpen. For 11th homer of the year, team leading 11th homer. Now 5-3 the score. Heaters retake the lead. And Bambino reaches the 30 RBI mark on the season. Norm Phenomenal next, 1-for-1 with a single. He's on fire today. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, lined over second baseman Aoshima into the gap. That's extra bases. Jackson gets to it and gets it in, but that is a double here for Norm. Next up, John King. He's on fire. 1-for-1 with a 2-run homer today. Two-seamer up, dumped over second, over the leaping glove of Aoshima. It's a base hit. John King delivers an RBI single. Scoring is phenomenal. It is 6-3 Heaters. Fuss now rattled. Here's Charlie Testa. Two-way king indeed. He is the man. Phenomenal is the man. Testa up 1-for-1 with a double. He's locked in. Fuss is rattled. Yes, one more hit activates Meltdown again. Changeman side out in front of it. 0-1. Slow it down, Charlie. Slow it down. Heater inside chased at 0-2. Whiffer activates. Heater up and away. Ripped to left field. That's a base hit. Testa reaches. 2 on, 2 down, and that should activate Meltdown. Testa on fire. There's Spitty Wyatt 1-for-1 with an RBI single his first time up. And it did activate Meltdown, but Fuss is coming out. Starter Deshaun Levon is coming out of the bullpen. That's when you know it's bad, when they go to a 5th starter. That's right, because the Beewolves still have 5 starters in their pitching rotation, along with 3 long relievers. Get some bench players, goddammit. Levon 0-1, a 3.86 ERA and a 2 WHIP. He's made 4 appearances now out of the bullpen. This is his 4th. He has not started the game this year. 3 earned runs given up, 7 innings pitched, 13 hits, 1 walk, 1 homer, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against of 382. The AI does AI things. Spitty wide trying to keep the inning going here. Two-seamer in there at the knees, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer at the knees, dumped to right center field. That's down into the gap. That could be extra bases. Jackson cuts it off. That'll hold Wyatt to a single, but 1 run scores, 7-3. Heaters up by 4 now. Runners at the corners. 2 down for Floyd, who grounded into a double play last time up. He's 0 for 1. Facing the lefty now, Floyd loses his power trait. Slider up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch there. Slider chased inside. Grounded to second. Short. Slow roller. Park charges. On to first. That ends the inning. 4 runs, though, for the Heaters, and we chase Fuss off the mound. 7-3 to the third. Long ball, O'Horn, and Park. Hard lineup coming up against Hunter for the second time today. Let's see if she navigates them a little better this time. She's already given up 7 hits here through 2 innings. Here's Hammer Longballa, 1 for 1 with a single. He's currently tense, and Connor Moses is still out in center field for the injured Stanley Swanson. Heater in there at the knees on the first pitch, grounded hard to short. John to his left makes the stop. On to first, 1 down. Beewolves getting taken to the woodshed, indeed. Rhonda Horn up, 1 for 1 with the 2-run homer. Curveball down and in on the first one. Grounded in to hold a second. Norm on the dive. Makes the stop. Nice job, Norm, on the first. 2 down. Next up, Rodney Park. He's 0 for 1. Cutter up on the first pitch, middle of the zone. Fouled off. Thankfully, it missed. 0-1. Heater up and in. Strike called. 0-2. Change up at the knees. Chop back to Hunter, who makes the play. On to first. 1-2-3 inning for Reese. There you go. Nice pitching, Reese. Nice pitching. Bottom 3 at 7-3. Bottom of the lineup up Moses, Basquette, and Hunter. Here's Connor Moses. Center fielder subbed in for the injured Swanson when he inflamed his Achilles running the bases last inning. Hitting .455 off the bench, 3 RBIs. He went 0 for 1 in the first game, but hit a sac fly driving in a run. Volatile is active still. Levon still tense coming out of the bullpen here. Heater in there at the letters on the first one, 0-1. Slider at the knees, hit up the middle, past the diving second baseman Ayoshima. It's a base hit. Leadoff single for Moses. He's on to lead off the third. Here's Basquette, who's 0 for 1. Power and contact versus lefty now active for Basquette as she's facing a lefty. Flew out the left her first time up. And that was batting left-handed. Now she's batting right-handed as a switch hitter. Way out of the zone on the changeup high. Ball 1. Changeup away. Ripped foul out of play. Basquette early. 1-1. Changeup hangs. Ripped foul again out in front of it. 1-2. Basquette, 1 boy's girl from the Booters. Yep. Got her in the draft. She's stuck around ever since. She's been splitting time basically the entire series. For the first 2 years, she was with Stallion Johnson doing platoon roles because he was a righty hitter. She was a lefty hitter. And then she became primary left fielder last season. So, she's been getting some good looks now. Heater up, chased it out of the zone, strike 3, 1 down. LeBron's first punch out. Here's Reese Hunter. Pitcher's tense. Bunting situation possibly. Runner goes on the first pitch. Never mind. Change up in there at the letters. Throw down by Goodwood. No shot. Stolen base for Connor Moses. Connor's first of the year. He's 1 for 1. She put on some weight. Yep, she's now got that. She has the new bulky type, I think. She has the new bulky batter type, I think. Infield still expecting a bunt. Hunter swings. Fouls back 0-2. Infield back now. No longer worried. Change of up. Popped it up behind second. There's Ayoshima. 2 down. Still at second is Moses. Here's Bambino. 2-run homer last time up. He's 1 for 2. Looking to do it again. Outside with the 2-seamer. Ball 1. Slider away. Hitting the hole to short. Diving is Rodney Park to make the stop. Fires the first. Just in time to get Bambino. Nice play by Rodney to end the inning. To the fourth. It's still 7-3. Goodwood, Jackson, and Ayoshima do up. Anton Goodwood leading off. Catcher doubled his first time up. He's 1 for 1 today. Slider up and in on the first one. Jammed it. 0-1. Cutter way outside. That was a wild pitch. 1-1. Good save there by Floyd. Change it down and in. Rip foul. 1-2. Slider up and away. Looped over second. Bambino racing in, who will get there for the first out. Almost overran it. Ronimus Jackson up next. 1 for 1 with a single, and then he was thrown out trying to steal second. Locked in, though. Cutter up and in on the first one. High. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Strike called. 1-1. Slider down and in. Low. 2-1. Heater up and in. Strike called. 2-2. Nice pitch. Ball down and in. Just low. 3-2. Good eye. Cut up and in. Checked high. Ball 4. First walk for Hunter. Jackson on. Here's Aoshima. 1-for-1 with an RBI single last time up. Slider middle in on the first one. Way inside. Ball 1. Slow it down, Reese. Slow it down. You're rushing. Cutter away. Strike called. 1-1. Change it down and away. That is crushed to center field. Hit pretty well. Moses back at the warning track. Calls for it, though. He'll put it away. 2 down. Runner still at second. Hunter back to neutral. Here's pitcher Deshaun Levon. Will he bat? Yes, he will. He's tense, though. Hitless on the air. Beater up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Ball down and in. Grounded to second. Right at Phenomeno. On to first. That ends the inning. Nice job, guys. Bottom 4 at 7-3. Phenomeno, King, and Testa due up. Norm Phenomeno leading off on fire. 2 for 2 today. Doubled last time up. He's also singled. Change him up and in. Turned on by Norm, but he got under it. Just missed it. Right there for it is Hammer. He'll put it away. 1 down. John King up next. Rookie's on fire. 2 for 2 today. 2-run homer and an RBI single last time up. Change up. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Heater up. Crushed by John King. Left center field. That should get out, and it does. Fireball coming at you there in the Heaters bullpen. Home run for John King, the rookie's second of the game. He delivers his 10th of the year. He reaches double digits. And now it is 8-3. Heaters up by 5. Charlie Testa up next, 2 for 2. Doubling a single today. He's still on fire. Heater up and away. Crushed by Charlie. Deep right center field. He's trying to get in on the act, but it's going to be run down by Hammer. 2 down. Next up, Spitty Wyatt, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles, and each time he's driven in a run. No one on base to drive in, though, unfortunately. Right down the middle with the 2-seamer, 0-1. Way inside on that one this time, 1-1. Change up out of the zone high and away, 2-1. Change up chase below the knees, chopper back to the mound, Levon to first, that ends the inning. John King hits a home run, his second of the game, 8-3 now to the 5th. Heaters up by 5. Goyo, Gonzalo, and Longballo due up. There's Goyo, 2 for 2, doubling a single today for Enrique. Also been thrown out trying to steal once. Either way, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in. That is popped up behind second. Phenomeno out for it. He'll get there. 1 down. Gonzalo up next, 0 for 2. Slider down and in. Chopped and hold a short. John on the dive in the hole. Nice play by the rookie. Up and fire. Infield single, though. Gonzalo beats it out. Here's Longballo. 1 for 2 at a single. He's tense. Change it down and in. Taking low. Ball 1. Ball down and away. In the dirt. 2-0. Slider at the knees. Line to second hard. Diving Phenomenal. Picks it on the hop. Flips to second. 1. John on the first. Double play. You love to see it. Nothing getting by Norm Phenomenal today as that diving snag ends the inning. Bottom 5. It's 8-3. Floyd, Moses, and Basquette due up. Norm showing everybody why he's the two-way kid. Arlo Floyd up next. 0 for 2. Floyd's grounded out twice. Once into a double play. 2-seamer in there at the letters on the first one, 0-1. 2-seamer down and in line to first. Picked out of the air by Gonzalo, 1 down. Connor Moses up next. Center fielder singled and stole a base. He's 1 for 1. Change up outside. Misses. Ball 1. Peter at the knees. Line to first. Right at Gonzalo. 2 down. Basquette up next. 0 for 2. Grounded out last time up. Peter down in the way, chopped to second. Backhanded by Aoshima on to first. 1-2-3 inning. First clean inning pitched by Levon today. To the 6th, it's 8-3. Horn, Park, and Goodwood due up. Here's Rhonda Horn, 1 for 2 with the 2-run homer today. Hunter looking to get through the 6th inning here to get herself a quality start. Change up away on the first one. That hangs. Ripped foul. Thankfully, they missed it. 0-1. Cutter down and in. Chopped to first. Testa charging. Takes it himself. 1 down. Rodney Park up next. He's 0 for 2. Heater up. That hangs in the middle of the zone. Crushed to center. Moses tracking it to the warning track. Runs it down. Nice play, Connor. 2 down. Base sent for Goodwood. 1 for 2 with the double. Still tense. Throw ball down in the way in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter up and in. High and inside. 1-1. Change it down and in. Out in front of it is Goodwood. 1-2. Four-seamer up and away. Chopper to short. Charging is king. Barehanding and firing in time. 1-2-3 inning for Hunter. She's through the 6th. Bottom 6, it's 8-3. Hunter leads off. She's done after 6 quality innings. Pitch count's a little high, and, well, she scuffled a lot through those innings. Bambino and Phenomenal up after her. Hunter will finish the day batting 0 for 1. Quality 6 innings from her. She gives up 8 hits, 3 earned runs here, 1 home run. Walked 1 batter. Didn't strike anybody out, but she did pitch well enough to get a quality start, especially after the rough first 2 innings she had. Subbing in here off the bench to take a crack at it, we're going to go ahead and give the at-bat to, let's give it to someone who doesn't get a lot of playing time. I'm going to go ahead and give it here to rookie Angel Aitken, the backup shortstop. He's batting 2 for 4, I believe, off the bench, or 1 for 2. Jovan Bambino, he's up next, yep. Heater down is blooped on the first pitch to second, right at Aoshima, 1 down. Here is Bambino, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer, speaking of the devil. Slider middle in, ripped the first, past the diving second baseman. That's a base hit. And he got hurt. God damn it, Jovan. God damn it. Phenomenal do up next, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. What's the injury? You stubbed your toe. Jovan, get your sorry ass on the base paths. You're playing, you son of a bitch. It's a stubbed toe. You can play with that, Jovan, especially since Swanson's out for the rest of the year. You kind of have to play with it, so suck it up. Slider down there at the knee. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in is inside. 1-1. Slider ripped foul by Norm, out of play. 1-2. Slider at the letters. Ripped up the middle. Base hit for Norm. There's another hit for Norm. 2 on, 1 down. I could sub off Bambino here to keep him from getting more hurt, but I think I'll save it for next game. I've got a plan. John King up, 3 for 3 day for the rookie. He's homered twice and singled. 4 runs driven in. Will he do it again? Come on, John. Two-seamer inside off the plate. Ball 1. Heater down and in. That's a strike. 1-1. That's inside on the strike as well. 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Ripped in the hole. Base hit for John. That's his 4th hit. Base is loaded, 1 down. Heaters are threatening, nowhere to put him. Stub toe, he's done. Test up, first baseman locked in, 2 for 3 with a double and a single, looking to break it open. Come on, Charlie. Checked high, good take, ball 1. Change up, out in front of it, 1-1. Two-seamer away, foul, sky to right center. This should get the job done. Runners are tagging. Long ball there. Throw coming in. It is going to the cutoff man. Throw home is late. It is a sac fly. Everybody advances. 9-3. Heaters get the RBI off Testa. Here's Spitty Wyatt. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs. Spitty grounded out to short last time up. Change it middle in. Sky to right center on the first one. That's going to end the inning. Therefore, it is Jackson. He'll put it away to end it. Very close indeed. Aiken, what are we going to do with you? We're probably just going to sub you off, honestly. I don't need to double switch here. We could switch off for Bambino, but I'm not going to. I'm going to let him play with the injury. We're going to go ahead and go to the bullpen here. We're going to turn it over to the man who hasn't had a lot of work recently. Give me 1 second, actually. I think so. Yeah, we're going to turn it over to Christian Nunez, the rookie reliever, as he's going to come out of the bullpen here. 9-3 now to the 7th. Jackson, Aoshima, and Levon due up. Jackson 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. He's locked in, facing the rookie, Christian Nunez. Nunez on the year, no record, a 9.64 ERA and a 2.36 whip. 4 appearances here on the year, 5 earned runs given up, 4 2/3 innings, 9 hits surrendered, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 4.09. Nunez's last 2 outings have been scoreless. His first 2 were pretty rough. Heater up and in on the first one. Strike called to Jackson, 0-1. Ball down, taken low, 1-1. Zoom down and in. Nubbed in the hole to first. Testa over. Gets it himself. Does not win the foot race to the bag. I'm not throwing it to Nunez. He's going to drop it. Leadoff single there for Jackson. Here's Aoshima, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Reverse splits active here for Nunez. Ball down and in on the first one. Taken low. Ball 1. Zoomer away. Strike called. 1-1. Nice pitch there. Heater down and away. Hit on the ground to third. 1 hopper. Wyatt to second. 1. Phenomenal to first. Double play. Love to see it. Yeah, double play. 2 down. Nobody on. Levon due up. Pinch hitting. It is first baseman Helena Bigsby who started the first game and went hitless. At least you went 0 for 3. Hitting .217 on the year. 2 RBIs. And your reverse split still active here. Heater at the letters. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Nunez looking to put her away. Four-seamer down and in. Chased Nubber to third. Slow roller wide. Charges. Bare hands and fires. In time to end the inning. Nunez with a good clean inning. Coming out of the bullpen. Long reliever split Severson. Nice C again split. Bottom 7. It's 9-3. Floyd, Moses, a basket. And then the pitcher slot is due up fourth. Probably not going to pinch hit. We'll let Nunez bat. There's Floyd 0 for 3. Power versus righty active though. Facing Semerson. No record of 4.15 ERA and a 1.62 WHIP. 2 earned runs given up in the first game of the episode. 3 appearances on the year, 1 save, 4 1/3 innings pitched. He only recorded 1 out, unfortunately. 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 1 homer, and a batting average against a .368. Powers right-hander active for Floyd. Sliders outside, that misses. Ball 1. Screwball inside, in there, 1-1. Slider way outside and low. 2-1 to Floyd. That's in the dirt on the slider. 3-1. Fastball down the middle. Oh, Floyd was ready, but he missed it. Full count. Little early. Screwball hangs. Ripped by Floyd. Deep right center field. He didn't miss that time. Fireball coming at you there in the stand. Right of center. Home run for Arlo Floyd. And that is his 3rd of the year. The rookie delivers. It is now 10-3. We're up by 7. Semerson gave up 2 runs in the first game. He gave up the last 2 runs of the game, I believe, on that phenomenal home run. A piss missile, indeed. Connor Moses up, 1 for 2 with a single today. Taking that one high on the screwball, ball 1. Change it down, rip foul. 1 hopper under the glove of Horn, but that is out of play, 1-1. Change it down, taking low, 2-1. Forkball down on the way. That's a strike call. 2-2. Slider at the knees. Grounded hard to short. Park on the hop. That is in time to first. 1 down. Cash Basket up next. 10th. 0 for 3 today. Probably going to... Well, was going to pinch hit for her. Forkball down for a strike at the knees. 0-1. I'm still going to pinch hit for her. We're going to go bring in Lacey Rangel. She's going to pinch hit. She'll play first base next inning. Charlie Testa, who's a utility player, is going to slot over to left. High pitch active for Rangel at the bench, batting 1,000. Heater up and away is chased out of the zone, grounded to short. Second, whatever it is, Aoshima to first, 2 down. AI's having a momentary lap of reasoning pitching the schmuck. Indeed. Christian Nunez up next, the rookie pitcher. We're going to let him bat. I need him to eat a couple more innings here. Change up away, line to left field base hit. First career hit for Christian Nunez as he dumps one over short. Let's get that ball for him. Brings up Bambino, 2 for 4 today. He singled and hit a 2-run homer, and he stubbed his toe last time on the base paths. Change him away, pop foul. Will that stay in play? It is staying in play. Therefore, it is hammer. He'll put it away. That'll end the inning. To the 8th, it's 10-3. We get another run home on the home run by Floyd. Goyo, Gonzalo, and Long Ball top of the lineup up against Nunez. There's Goyo, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. Testa switches to left after Rangel pinch hit for Basquet. She will play first. Reverse splits active here for Nunez. First pitch curveball grounded to the mound. Nunez to first, 1 down. Gonzalo up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Contact was righty active, as well as reverse splits for Nunez. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Fouled off, out of play, 0-1. Heater up and in. Check swing strike, 0-2. Ball down and away. In the dirt, 1-2. Heater down and in. Strike 3 called. First punch out for Nunez out of the pen. 2 down. Here's long ball, 1 for 3 with a single. Reverse splits and fastball hitter active. Ball down and in. Low ball 1. You see him down and away. Just low, 2-0. Ball up and in. Strike called, 2-1. Aviv long ball homered off Nunez earlier this season. Back in the opener. Because Nunez pitched that game and he got blowed up. Almost blew the damn game for us. Heater down and in. Nubbed up the middle. That is a jam shot under Nunez's glove into center. That's a base hit. 2 out single for Horn. 1 for 3 with a 2 RBI home run earlier. First split still active here. Heater away on the first one from Nunez. Grounded hard to short. King charges on to first. That ends the inning. Bottom 8. We're still up 10-3. Phenomeno, King, and Testa hard to line up one more time. Here's Phenomeno, 3 for 4, double 2 singles. He's on fire. Screwball hangs and he missed it. God damn it. Popped it up. Foul territory there in first base side. Goodwood puts it away. 1 down. That was a hanger. John King up next, 4 for 4 day. He's singled twice and homered twice, driving in 4. He's on fire. Forkball hangs and King unloads deep down the left field line. Hooking. Fireball coming at you. John King hits his second career 3-homer game, and that ties him for the team lead in home runs with 11. He has caught Bambino. John King in the race now for the home run king. It's 11-3. Charlie Testa up next, 2 for 3 with a double and a single. 1 run driven in. Forkball at the knees, chopped up the middle, over Fortis Park, behind the bag, in time to first, 2 down. Spitty Wide up next, 2 for 4, 2 singles, 2 RBIs, Seamerson still Tench. Screwball at the knees, ripped up the middle, that's a base hit for Spitty, his 3rd hit of the day, he's 3 for 5. Here's Floyd, 1 for 4 with the solo homer last time up, and that'll do it for Seamerson. Coming out of the bullpen is closer Klaus the Game, who we saw in the first one. He gave up a couple runs as well. Klaus the Game, 0-1, 5.06 ERA, 188 whip, 3 earned runs given up. I believe he gave up 1 run in the first game, 5 appearances out of the pen, 1 save, 5 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 1 wild pitch, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 364. Facing the rookie Arlo Floyd, power of his right-hander still active for Floyd. Curveball down in the way, pulled deep to right field. Did he get it? Back at the wall, hammer, leaping, fireball coming at you. Arlo Floyd hits his first career multi-home run game. That's his 2nd homer of the day. He's up to 4 now on the air. It is 13-3. We're up by 10 now. Blow it out, boys. Let's go. Connor Moses up next, 1 for 3 with a single. So one boy will say, well, it's gone to shit. Welcome to the shit show, Beewolves. You've done it. Curveball hangs the letters, ripped to right center into the gap, and Moses has wheels for days. Here we go. He's going all the way to 2nd already. Hammer just getting to it against the wall. Digging around 2nd is Moses. He's going for 3rd. Throw from Park is just late. It is a triple for Moses. 2 down, runner at 3rd for Rangel. Rangel 0 for 1, high pitch active. Grounded out her first time up as a pinch hitter. Curveball hangs the letters out in front of it, 0-1. Got me on that one. Curveball hangs again. This time it's right at the center fielder Jackson on the line. That ends the inning. Still, 3 more runs home for the Heaters here in the 8th to the 9th. It's 13-3. Park, Goodwood, and Jackson do up. Nunez going for the 3-inning save. There's Park, 0 for 3.
Number 44, Rodney Park.
Reverse splits active. Heater up and away. Strike called, 0-1. 2-seamer down and in. Strike called, 0-2. Ball down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. 4-seamer up and in. Jammed him to 3rd on the pop-up. Wyatt there, 1 down. Next up, Goodwood, 1 for 3 with this double. Reverse splits active, and he's still tense. 2-seamer up and away in the first one. Check swing strike, 0-1. Nunez now locked in. Ball down and away. Whiffed on it, 0-2. Heater up and in. Strike 3, swung through it, got him to chase. 2nd punch out for Nunez, wave bye-bye Goodwood. 2 down, and here's Jackson. 2 for 2 today, 2 singles and a walk. He had an infield single off of Nunez in his first at bat. Still locked in today. He's the last chance for the Beewolves here in Game 2. Curveball middle in on the first pitch. Inside. 1-0. Forcing it down and in. Strike called. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Check swing strike. 1-2. Curveball down. Chased it in the dirt. Number to second. Slow roller Phenomeno charges. Bare hands and fires. In time to end the inning. Nunez slams the door with a 3-inning save in relief of Reese Hunter. Haters win in the final score 13-3 in Game 2 as we blew them out. It was a rough going in the early game, but Tusker Fuss was Tusker Fuss. We activated Meltdown on him twice, knocked him out in the second inning, and we never looked back, attacking on insurance runs as the game went along, and we tired out their bullpen. 13-3 the final. 2-run homer today for Rhonda Hornback in the first inning for the Beewolves. They also had a RBI single from Aoshima in the second inning, I believe. For us, John King went 5 for 5 today. He had 3 home runs, driving in 5 total runs. Bambino had a 2-run homer. Spitty Wyatt had 2 RBI singles. Arlo Floyd had 2 home runs, driving in 3. His first career multi-home run game of his career. John King had his first second career 3-run homer game as well. And that was it for the offensive side of things. Christian Nunez, side note, the pitcher got his first career hit out of the bullpen. I let him bat. And Stanley Swanson, unfortunately, did get injured after getting on base. He inflamed his Achilles. Yeah, Jovan Bambino also got injured. He stubbed his toe, but he's able to play. Tusker Fuss takes the loss, inning in 2/3, 9 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 home runs, and we never look back. Fuss falls to 0-1. Reese Hunter gets the win, a quality start, 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs, a walk, 1 homer. She improves to 3-0 on the year. Christian Nunez, a 3-inning save, first save of his career, 2 hits given up, no runs given up, 2 strikeouts. Not bad, Christian, not bad. First career save and your first career hit. Way to go, buddy. John King, your player of the game, hitting his second career 3-homer game. 5 RBIs driven in for the rookie. Arlo Floyd, the rookie catcher, hit his first career multi-home run game. He drove in 3 runs on 2 homers. And Jovan Bambino went 2 for 5, a 2-run homer and a single. He also scored twice. Not bad. That was a great day all around for everybody involved. Except Swanson. May his Achilles rest in peace. Oh, poor Stanley. That's also more than likely going to cap off Swanson's regular season. He's not going to play the rest of the year. He's got to heal. And that means he's not going to hit a home run in his sophomore campaign. I believe he had 2 or 3 in his rookie campaign. None this year, unfortunately. Bad timing on that injury. Who's on dirty hamper duty this week? Aw, you bitch. Why would you do this to me? Jovan. Kendra's younger. Someone has to give up their parking space. Who's going to have to walk? Swanson. He's injured. Damn it. I hate those. Anyway, moving on. Roster moves to report. Moonstar sign outfielder Man Moon as he's going to replace Matty Batts on their bench. Kendra Kerr, +6 velo, now up to a 75 in that category. Nice, nice. Bigsworth signs to the Jacks as Boris will replace Slip Vanderwink there in their starting rotation. Velo Hiwanes, the left fielder, will replace Nori Miyoshi there on the bench of the Moose. Lacey Rangel gets fastball hitter. Nice random trait roll. She's a B overall now. She might be seeing some uptick in playtime at first base now with the injury to Stanley Swanson. Ruby Green is off the hot corner. She'll be replaced by Dugout Fives as he's coming on. And that's it. All right. Submit to the next one here, which is a final game against the Grapplers this season. Crocs taking on the Nemesis here in the first game. Nemesis going to win easily, 6-3 as they hang on. Blowfish taking on the Wild Pigs here. Blowfish win a pitcher's duel, 3-2. Freebitters taking on the Moose. Freebitters are going to drop a game to the Moose here, 7-4. That's a game they should have won. Sandcats and Sawteeth here. Sawteeth need the win to stay in the hunt, and they win 6-5 as they stay in the playoff hunt. Crocs beat the Buzzards 4-1. That was a desperately needed win for the Crocs. Overdogs then beat the Nemesis 3-2. Overdogs remain in second place there. Sandcats win 11-5. Wildouts taking on Platypi here. Battle of last place teams. And the Wildouts rally but lose in the last inning 6-5 as the Platypi give the Wildouts their 7th loss of the year. Buzzards taking on the Nemesis here. Buzzards win 9-5. Nemesis now with 2 games left to play. Have fallen to 3-11 on the year. Overdogs taking the Crocs. Crocs rally back and blow them out 13-6. That was a much needed win for the Crocs. Hot Corners shut out the Wild Pigs 2-0 to get out of last place, but then the Moose beat the Wild Pigs to go put the Hot Corners back in last place. Blowfish shut out the Sirloins 5-0 there in an upset victory. In the final game of the Sims, Sirloins and Hot Corners rally and beat the Sirloins 7-4. So the Hot Corners, being the upstarts that they are, have ruined some people's days. Let's go ahead and have a look at the playoff picture. Hot Corners are 5-8. They need to win out in order to get in. That's a tough road to hoe. Freebooters need one more win to lock themselves in. Moonstars have locked themselves in. Sawtooth need one win to lock in. Sirloins and Herbivores both need 2. Hot Corners at 5-8. They need to win out and cause other people to lose. Wild Pigs and Moose already eliminated. Blowfish at 5-8 with -14. I'm also going to call them out as well. For us, on our side, Platypi already out. They have put the Wideloads in a tough spot at 5-7. Wideloads now need to win out. Beewolves hanging in there at 6-6. Grapplers hitting in at 6-5. They're 5.5 out of first. We have locked up the division title already. Buzzards win at 10-4. They're already locked into the playoffs. Finally end their losing streak. Crocodons win. They're at 7-7. Overdogs at 7-7 as well. They're hanging in there. Jax and Nemesis are already out, so those are the only 2 teams that are officially out. Platypi are borderline out unless they win out masterfully with 5 straight wins. That's going to be something impressive. All right, next episode, we'll preview that matchup in a second here. But first, player development. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, contact and fielding. Nice, okay. Ooh, elite curveball. Hey there, Purd. All right, I see you. DeGrande. All right, we don't need this, so we're going to ignore DeGrande. Inside pitch is a really good trait. I can't pass that up for Aiken. I mean, giving him a trait would be awesome. We're not giving you Choker. We're going to ignore that one. So really, it's between these 4. Lovelorn's is really good. Going for the elite curveball trait, that'd be amazing to get for him, considering I basically throw curveballs with him all the time. Unfortunately, he won't be able to use it before the end of the regular season. It'd be for the playoffs. Okay. Basquette could use the extra contact and fielding, not going to lie. That'd be a good upgrade for her. The chance for the inside pitch, though, is just too hard to ignore. We got to go for it. 3-arm for Aiken to 74. No bonus 5-arm, which would have been nice. Going for inside pitch. Not going to get it. Damn it. But hey, extra loyalty never hurts. Still a C+. All right, I'll take it. Hey, we still have enough to get this one for Basquette. We won't have enough to get this one, though, for Lovelorn, though. Ooh, that's tough. Still, I think Basquette's upgrade trumps the curveball trait for Lovelorn in this situation. I think we might be able to sneak it in here for Lovelorn after 2 games, so I'm going to pray we can. Let's get this one for Basquette. 2 contact, 56, 2 fielding to 58. Does not get the bonus 2 contact. Going for bonus 4 fielding. She will get that, though. That's awesome. Plus 22 in the loyalty department for Basquette now. Nice. And she's now a B overall. Even better. Nice job, Cash. All right. Love to see that. All right, next game. Next episode is going to be a doubleheader here for the Heaters. Since we've locked up the division, we're just going to try and get through these last 4 games as quickly as possible. So next episode will be against the Grapplers, and then the final road game of the season against the Wideloads. If we win this game against the Wideloads, we knock them out of playoff contention. We beat this game against the Grapplers, we make it even harder for them to make the playoffs. Platypi, they're already out. They're not even in the conversation. All right, so first game next episode against the Grapplers. On the mound will be Rusty Nozzle, 2-0 with a 2.92 ERA and a 0.97 WHIP for the 6-5 Grapplers. And on the mound for us will be the veteran ace Purd Lovelorn, 3-0 with a 6.88 ERA and a 1.41 WHIP. Nozzle is the 4th pitcher in the Grapplers rotation. Lineup we'll use, leading off at catcher will be rookie Arlo Floyd, batting 2nd on fire first baseman Norm Fenomeno, batting 3rd on fire shortstop John King, batting 4th locked-in right fielder Charlie Testa, batting 5th, 3rd baseman Spitty Wyatt, batting 6th, center fielder Connor Moses, batting 7th, 2nd baseman Slope Whoopity, batting 8th will be 10th left fielder Cash Basquette, and then batting 9th will be the pitcher Purd Lovelorn. And then we'll preview the pitching matchup here for Game 2. It will be Yolanda Cooper on the mound for the Wideloads, and on the mound for us will be CT Brazon. Alrighty, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Big sweep today of the Beewolves. Locked up the division title for the Heaters as we improved to 12-0 now on the year. 4 games left to play. Can we keep this undefeated season going. Tune in next time to find out in the big doubleheader of the year against the Grapplers and the Wide Loads. If you made it this deep, thanks so much for sticking around, guys. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch these games live before they're posted, and also to follow me over on this platform as well, as if you so choose. I'll catch you all in the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys may be.